Hi guys, it's me Karlika and welcome back to my channel. In today's Foundation Friday, we're reviewing the DB Skin Renew Ceramide Foundation. So it says hydrating satin formula provides a second skin finish for a healthy complexion all day long. Perfect, lightweight, buildable coverage. I would say that this definitely has a medium coverage. I'm quite happy with it. Skin-loving ingredients, ceramide to improve hydration, making skin appear renewed, refreshed and smooth. Vitamin C to help encourage even skin tone, and vitamin A to help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So this one retails for $22.95. I got this from my local chemist. It so far is looking good. I do feel like it's applied slightly better with the beauty blender than the brush. I ended up going over and the brush side and touching it up with the sponge, which you'll see in the application. It is definitely a medium coverage. I feel like it is a good color match, and so far I'm liking it. But we're going to see how this one wears throughout the day. I did have to set it with a powder, and I don't generally like doing that, but let's see how we go. If you want to see me applying it and my thoughts after I finished applying it, then just stick around. Okay guys, I am back. I have finished the rest of my face. I did have to set this down with some powder. So I've set it down with the Hourglass setting powder. I've had it on for about an hour now, and it was still tacky and still like every time I touched my face it was coming off. So I do like the way it's looking on my skin so far. It's going to be interesting to see how this one wears. It is $23. So let's see how this one wears throughout the day. This is what it's looking like right now. And the time is 9:30, so I'd finished applying it at 8:30. So I will check back in with you after and let you know how this one is going. Hi guys, I am back for my first check-in. So it is 1 o'clock right now. So I've had this on for nearly 5 hours, going on 5 hours. I'm really happy with how this is looking on the skin. Like, I feel like it looks really good. Obviously, I'm surprised at how glowy it looks, considering I had to set it with a powder. I don't normally like setting my foundations with a powder because it just dries my skin out, but it still feels really good. Yeah, so I am really loving it so far. I'm surprised by it. I didn't think I would, but so far it's holding up well. I do feel like I don't feel like the illuminating primer made a difference. I do feel like the pore minimizing primer did make a difference this time. And I think it's holding up really, really well. So we're going to check back later in this afternoon and see how it is wearing then. Right. Okay, guys, I am back for my final check-in. So it is 6 o'clock. So I've had this on for 10 hours, nearly 10 hours. I'm really, really loving it. It still looks great on my skin. I still feel like I'm nice and glowy and healthy looking. Yeah, it's worn off just a little bit here and here. I've eaten multiple times today. It's worn off on my nose a little bit. But what I love is, like, literally, look, I just touched that up and it looks good again. There is the tiniest amount of creasing. No, not on this side, just on my main side. But it's not like in your face creasing. It's not really obvious creasing. I wish I could find a foundation that sat on my skin and looked like this and felt this good on my skin but had the longevity. Because, well, I guess it does have longevity, doesn't it? But I like the way the Estee Lauder sets down on my face, and it doesn't matter how I touch my face or what I do, this doesn't budge. And, you know, it's hard to get off at the end of the day. That's why I love the cleansing balms to get the foundation off. So I am really, really loving this foundation. I love the way it looks. It's worn great. I'm going to give it like a 9 out of 10 because the only thing that this could do better is set down and just not move. But I think to have a foundation that does that, it has to have those properties where it basically becomes glue on your face and doesn't move. So highly, highly recommend giving this one a go. And yes, giving your own thoughts and see what you think yourself. I'm really, really happy with it. All under my eyes is a hot mess, but we're just going to ignore that. Yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.